So this time we got the Pagan Rus versus the Scots. I'm not involved in this game, I'm just watching. So we've got two other players here. And they're playing the Escort scenario, with the Pagan Rus as the escorting warband. So if you watched the two previous battles, I fought both these players, and they're listed the same. The Scots are 2 warriors, 1 Nebby and 1 Hearthguard. And the Rus are 3 Hearthguard, 1 warrior. And for this scenario, because he's got all the extra Saga dice from the Escort, he's put all his Hearthguard into 1 block of 12. And we'll see how well that works for him in this game. It's just an image there of the immense block of Hearthguard. And behind them there's the 3 baggages. 2 lots of cows and sheep with a herder. So the Rus go first, and they just move everybody up nice and slowly. The Scots, on the other hand, don't move any of the rest of their troops, just place some defensive abilities down in case he goes for the long charge, and puts 1 lot of warriors into the building. The Rus just take it nice or casual and slowly move up the baggage and the troops, just trying to screen all the baggage with its mass block of warriors and Hearthguard. And that's his warlord there in the middle. So the Scots saga themselves up and send a unit of warriors into that massive 12 unit of Hearthguard in the hope of just reducing their numbers to make it easier for the other troops. But even though 2 of the Hearthguard weren't even fighting, the warriors got pretty well butchered. I don't think... Oh no, they lost 2 Hearthguard for 6 warriors. So the Rus keep doing what they're doing, keeping the screen between the Scots and the baggage, while the Scottish levy try and reenact past glories and manage to take off 2 warriors. And the Scottish warriors come out of the building. Unfortunately, the Scots player hadn't put 2 dice on the on the activation for those warriors, thinking that they'd move medium and reach the warriors, and forgot you move small when you're coming out of the building. So yeah, slight faux pas then, and those warriors fail to reach the combat. But they do get within 2 inches of his warlord for when he's activated. So the Rus player decides he doesn't need his warlord anyway, and he has to move into combat. So he does, and tries to take on the warriors. Lucky enough, the warlord had a couple of guys within 2 inches of him. So one of those were killed, and he manages to kill 3, pushing the warriors back. And then, wanting to charge a small unit, he realised he could charge the enemy warlord, and had to. Warlord's Pride, or whichever the special rule is. So he thinks, what the hell, and barrels into the enemy warlord. And with the ultimate chance there of killing the enemy warlord, the Scots warlord fluffs it and pushes him back. The Rus player then decides to spend the rest of his activations slowly edging the Escort and their bodyguard around the woods. So, needing to move his warlord out the way so he can get his Hearthguard through to be able to get at the baggage, he has to charge the enemy warlord, which he does so, joining him with the warriors as well. And luckily again for the Rus warlord, he had 1 warrior within range, and that's all he needed. That warrior was killed. He lost, but here he has to disengage. But then, just to annoy the Scots player, he disengaged in such a way where he blocked the path where the Hearthguard came through. So, in revenge, the Hearthguard decided to charge him, and incredibly, they fail at doing any damage to him. I think they kill off the 1 warrior that was within 2 inches of him. And so they go again and try and kill the warlord again, and this time push him back. So that warlord survived 2 attacks by a 4-man unit of Hearthguard. So finally they've managed to cut the way open there to get through to the baggage, but it's too little too late, because we go over to the Rus turn, and the baggage make it off. So there's 1 happy farmer who's just added to his flock. Yeah, it was a good game. Unfortunately, the Scots player played a bit too defensively at the beginning. He didn't realise how hard it would be to get through that block of 12 Hearthguard. And the Rus player played extremely well, screening off his baggage in such a way. Maybe for the Scots player would have spread out a bit so we could at least attack from more than one place, reduce the chance of the opponent being able to screen might have helped out. Rather than that, well done to both players, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, please like the video, and I shall see you again shortly. Take care all. Thou Willis.